Hey, Grace. What have just the first impressions been so far, first 3 days, and how you're approaching this camp with a group that, is pretty intact coming in, but, just how you're approaching trying to make an impact?
Yeah, I mean, I've just had a lot of fun. I'd say it's been super fun being around people that have coached at and played at that highest level, have won championships. Obviously, something that I hope to do in my career, but I haven't been there yet. So just seeing their attention to detail on every single drill that they do, offensively and defensively, how they play together, how they play on a string on both sides of the ball. It's just been a lot of fun for me. So I've been trying to, just kind of watch the vets in front of me and kind of just model out what I do after what they do. Just watch and learn in any way that I can.
Grace, there's obviously a long history of the point guard position with this organization, and mainly because you're a coaching staff with Cheryl Reed being the head coach and Lindsay Whalen being an assistant coach. Just kind of what it is. I know it's been early, but what's that sort of been like getting to play for them during this training camp and in the weeks you were here before the training camp started?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they've won at the highest level. They've obviously Lindsay has won championships, has played with some of the best and kind of been that leader on the floor. So just to get to pick her brain, I've watched film with her, I've gotten on the court with her. She showed me her ball handling routine. So just little things like that. Anytime you can be around greatness like that and just pick their brain, it's something that I'm, extremely excited about.
Along the same lines, Courtney and T, both in that point guard room, what's that relationship been like, and how have you been appreciating their vocalness?
Yeah, I mean, they've been great. They obviously both have great personalities, but I think just seeing that they, are such selfless teammates, they genuinely want their teammates to succeed. I think, for young players like myself, and especially like the rookies coming in, that's huge. I mean, just to have someone that's played at the highest level, had a lot of success in the WNBA, and both of those two kind of pour into you, take the time to pull you aside before, after practice, do extra drills with you. It means a lot for a younger player like myself.
In college, you were kind of the master of the mid-range kind of thing. I know that they have been encouraging you to kind of step back and lengthen your shot. Has that been a process, and is that something you've been working on?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just part of the program. If you can't, hit threes in this day and age, then you're probably not very valuable. You're probably not going to get on the court very much. So I've definitely, made a point of emphasis for the past 3 years that I've been a pro, just getting up extra shots before, after practice, really learning how to get to those spots, getting open on a three, making an easy read for my teammates to get a kick out three whenever I get that opportunity, and just being able to knock it down with confidence. So I feel like I'm at a pretty good place with that.